Bonjour et bienvenue sur DarkOtaku Gaming pour la suite de Deponia Doomsday. J'ai l'impression que mon jeu commence à planter alors qu'on est là, bientôt à la fin. Ellipse. Voilà, normalement j'ai éteint plusieurs programmes parasites. Alors on va reprendre.
Bubble wrap from the post office. What was I going to do with it again? Yeah, whatever. I'll just leave it here until I remember what I wanted it for.
Oh putain, ça veut dire qu'on va de nouveau perdre les verres s'il ne veut pas qu'on les utilise maintenant.
Sweet! The balloon filled with gas while I slept. Now, all I have to do is adjust the flame, and then it's to Elysium and beyond! Tony won't believe her eyes. I better get her crystal glasses packed. Not that anything would happen to them. True. The last thing I need on my balloon is ballast. I'll just leave it here. I'll just...
Mais tu viens de dire qu'il fallait emballer les... Oh, fais chier. Vas-y, va péter tes verres.
Time to get to work. No, stop! This seems vaguely familiar
Il se
somehow.
souvient encore.
That's exactly the way things happened in my dream. I had forgotten the bubble wrap. And that's when everything went to pieces. Tony was so angry that we broke up. And then I uncovered an Organon conspiracy and started a revolution? Well, note to self, stay away from sampling the adhesives before bed.
33 pieds bulles.
These visions aren't all bad. I should become a prophet. Nina, Nina, let me through! I'm a prophet!
Techniquement, tu l'as été, t'es devenu fossoyeur.
Hey, stop! You can't park here. You... Oh boy, somehow my vision missed this.
Wait. You don't want to
Mais c'est qui, toi?
seriously tell the whole story from the beginning again, do you?
But that's the point. Now that I cut out the power inverter in that thought thingy, I can remember everything.
Wait, I'm confused.
Moi
Didn't you
aussi.
just say you had missed?
So I did, you blockhead. Each and every one of the thousands of times I can now remember. But I finally hit it. Hey, didn't you see the awesome special effects? Why do you think I look so old? Eh?
I was distracted.
The power inverter inverted the effect of the shishu whatever.
Shinshuma Klux.
Memory laser. Instead of forgetting, I now remember everything. Memories of over 100 years of the same old story. You think
Putain.
your skin would hold out any better?
Oh, it's just a trick. Nothing more than a phony magic trick.
Do I look like I use trickery? I got gout, young fella. We completely underestimated the
Il a la
problem.
goutte.
We aren't dealing with just one loop. The time loop you created with the chronocar was only a small loop within a much larger one. And that larger loop has two loops of its own, one of which has a lot more loops. The big loop only starts again at the end of the second loop.
What is that old fool driveling on about?
I think I know what he means. It's like a pizza box that you fold in the middle and then take a pen and...
No, not like a pizza box. It's actually quite simple, but just complicated. All this has already happened countless times, too often to count. And if you laser me again this time, it's just gonna repeat over and over. Goal and I will save Deponia. I'll fall. She'll try to catch me. You'll cut the cable. Goal will die. I'll blow the world to smithereens. Goal and I will thaw and crank back time. Then everything is back to the beginning, and I'll meet what's his name? Steal the time pod, save future
J'aime bien,
goal
c'est que
from
la
the
version
future,
française,
jump
ils te
off
mettent
Elysium,
Macronicle, mais la
and
version
after
anglaise,
we've chased
il a
across
oublié
half
le
the
nom
planet
encore.
and through all the different times,
McFingy.
we'll end up sitting here in the end again. The only difference, this time I managed a hit with the power inverter, and that's why I know this is our only chance to break the cycle.
Oh, yes? And just how are you gonna do that?
You look like you couldn't even bite through a cracker.
Yeah, there's more wind in these old lungs than you have in your entire lard butt, Greenhorn. I have a plan. First, we need to erase his memory.
What? But
After all, someone has to make sure that Deponia is saved. As soon as he's back to sleeping unaware in the balloon again, the time will be right for another brilliant Rufus maneuver.
They called him Rufus. Oh putain.
You got any more bright ideas?
Génial.
Who are you?
Qui est
Someone who's going to rip you a new obuff! You have completely and utterly destroyed our Umux.
And the time loop is still there, just as before. So, somewhere in the far future, everything is repeating itself. Again and again.
Well, that's wishful thinking. As we haven't iced you, no one will be able to turn back time this time. The old Rufus is going to blow up Deponia, and that will be it.
Oh. Well, at least it isn't the same stupid ending as before. Right? Haha.
Mais qu'est-ce que...
don't rejoice too soon.
T'es qui toi?
Rufus?
What now? Another one of them?
Which Rufus are you?
I am the Rufus you left behind on Elysium, you idiots.
That's impossible. We eliminated you before we took care of future goal.
You tried to kill him.
Of course. Otherwise, he would have stopped the other goal.
But you didn't mention anything about that.
They only know half the story.
Ok. Donc on revient là. Mais putain, mais le jeu se répète quoi.
For crying out loud.
Hey, who's there?
Room service, okay? Something is different, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the famous elephant in the room.
Oh.
Ah!
Did you really think that you could simply steal our Umux just like that?
Well, you thought wrong.
You don't belong in this timeline.
We will have to remove you.
Oh yeah? You'll have to catch me first.
Hey! Stop!
Ok, je crois savoir ce qu'il va falloir que je fasse.
I said, just stop!
You can't escape your destiny! Even if it's got a terribly heavy costume on, and consequently gets out of breath easily.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
Right. Now you're done for. Let's move. Now we're going to get you.
Qu'est-ce que...
Well, what do you know? Why do I have the feel? Doesn't matter. Gut feeling is gut feeling. Without...
Il me faut les pinces.
Yeah! Got them!
Il y a un vase là qu'on peut toucher.
Actually, I want... On the other hand, and as long as I'm... Whoops! There's not much of a select... Apparently... Nah. Time to get out of here. Huh? What now? Some kind of
Ils l'ont immobilisé.
Hey, this looks exactly like the first menu. Interesting.
Est-ce que... Oh!
Haha! I knew I could do it without the instruction manual.
J'ai réussi à ouvrir un portail!
Hey, stop!
Where are you going?
I'm not telling.
Oh.
What? This isn't the interim. I must have passed straight through a second portal. Oh, will you look at that? This is Goal's childhood.
Stop making such a noise down there, little lady. As you know, disobedience leads to chaos. Chaos leads to garbage, and garbage leads to Deponia.
He has just disqualified himself from ever taking his hypothetical grandson for the weekend.
Boîte à repas.
Let's see what a prime controller eats for lunch. How exciting! An apple and a message. I packed you something healthy for a change. All that candy will ruin your teeth in the long run. I can... Okay, okay. You like your... I get it already.
Tiens, regarde la télévision.
Hey, the Telly Buddies!
Les Téléteubés.
That was my favorite series until they changed Stinky Winky's voice. I cried and threw my porridge around for an entire week. But last Monday, I was finally over it. Goal seems to like it too. I hope she's sitting close enough to see everything.
Oh.
Ah!
Surprise!
Did you really think that you would be able to hide from us here?
Well, you thought
Non, Partie,
wrong.
oui.
And now, it's my turn to seek, right?
No, wrong again. It's your turn to be eliminated.
And may Zorfix have mercy if you have changed anything here.
The portal that they had opened under my feet led into the interim.
Je crois que j'ai compris un truc qu'il faut.
There, I was caught in the
change
middle of a
le
huge
magazine.
junk avalanche that dragged me into the depths. As if an entire city were to slide into the gaping jaws of hell.
Paradox City. The whole place must have slipped down when the future opened up underneath it.
Yes, but this timeline also came to an end. After an eternity in free fall, I finally landed there. My last thought was, if only I had a weapon with which I could open portals. Maybe I could have used it to slow my fall.
That doesn't explain how you got onto our back seat.
No, it doesn't. I wanted to build a little tension. I assume that this whole thing has happened like this thousands of times. And every time I came to on Elysium and had forgotten everything. Almost everything. Because the sequences gradually became more and more familiar.
Ok. Ah bah c'est
crying
nouveau
out
ça.
loud.
Hey,
Il y a des lunettes là.
I think I have something is, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the famous elephant in the room.
C'est le
Ah,
fameux éléphant dans la pièce.
That you could...
Est-ce
Hey!
qu'ils ont atterri sur le
Stop!
piano? Mais si j'arrive...
Got milk? But that's all I could get.
Oh, je crois que je viens de comprendre. Il faut que je fabrique des tachyons dans le passé. Merde.
Oui. And as long... It doesn't seem... But nope. Time to get out.
Ok, il faut que je retourne dans le passé.
Hey!
Where are you? I'm not.
Déjà, à mon avis.
Well, what do you know? But
Je mets le lait là, ça va faire du taquillon.
perishable milk stashed in a secret.
Ensuite, j'allume la télé pour distraire Gaulle.
Oh, behind you! Children. Gucci, where'd you go?
Winky winky!
Yeah. It was exactly. I don't need glass. It doesn't seem to, but I have the. I know that this is what I don't.
J'ai fabriqué des taquillons.
Surprise!
Did you?
Well, you thought.
And now.
No, it's your.
Truc. Et cette fois-ci,
Hey,
je prends les lunettes, le casque, la sensation de déjà-vu, l'éléphant dans la pièce. Il se casse.
Hey! Stop!
Allez.
Got milk. That's all I. A bottle. That's why it's.
La pince.
On the other hand. Whoop!
Les éclats. Oui, il y a un archer. Et là, vous allez dire, mais pourquoi t'as fait ça? Vous allez comprendre.
Something is ringing. Why does that's just like Rococo or foot hygiene? It doesn't seem to make any sense, but I have the distinct feeling that I'm on the track of something here.
Ah, j'ai pas tout.
Oh no. I don't need glass. I know that what I don't. It doesn't seem to me, but I have the distinct. Come on, do your job. It doesn't seem to make, but I have the distinct.
Il faut que je fasse des lunettes 3D, mais comment? Oh, ils vont arriver d'une minute à l'autre.
Yikes!
I got you at last.
Qu'est-ce qu'il me manque pour faire des lunettes?
Ah! For crying.
hey,
Rooms. I think I something, but I can't.
It's the.
Ah!
J'ai compris.
Hey!
C'est le bonbon.
Stop!
Il me manque un élément et c'est le bonbon.
That's all.
Il faut que je reparte encore une fois dans le passé. Là, c'est en train de... Le
Time to
bonbon,
get
mais
out.
de quoi tu parles?
Huh? Some. What? If only... Well, what do you know? But...
Je mets le lait.
Perishable... Oh,
Donne-moi le bonbon.
oui. Yeah.
Je prends le bonbon, je le mets dans la boîte à repas du lys. Et dans le
thank
futur,
you
il
for
aura un
that.
dentier. Du coup, il aura besoin de colle à dentier comme on l'avait fait la dernière fois. Rappelez-vous, les lunettes 3D, c'était les éclats de verre, les lunettes de Groucho et la colle à dentier.
Well, you thought wrong.
And now, it's my turn.
It
Ah!
Non, c'est la dernière parce que je suis prêt à parier que dans ce truc, les lunettes, en
For
fait, c'est parce
crying
que...
out loud.
J'ai compris maintenant, les lunettes, c'est parce que Gaulle a regardé la télé de très près, donc c'est les lunettes de Gaulle. Et ça, c'est la crème adhésive de dentier. Alors, l'éléphant dans la pièce, je sais.
Hey! Stop!
Got milk. A bar.
Le fromage. L'archer.
Actually,
Les éclats. La pince.
it doesn't. But I. It doesn't seem to. But I. As if a sl. I don't know, but it. Yeah. Got. Mmm.
Vite, on est presque à la
Something
moitié.
is- Why does the word? That's just like or.
Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose ici ou alors il faut que j'aille, j'attende, faut que j'aille chez Gold Bébé. Non, c'est ici.
Hey,
Dans les
I can
chiottes.
actually see something new. A potent wherever I know. Steady. Ha! Who's the man? Rufus is the man.
Et cette fois,
Ah! Are they following me everywhere now? I have to shake them off somehow.
ouvrez tous les portails, ensuite esquivez les portails ouverts. Je crois que c'est bon là.
Ah!
That's a waste of time. It's impossible to survive a fall like that. He was smashed to pieces on the ground.
Talking
Pourquoi
about ground,
les fiolos qui
what's
n'attaquent pas les
happened to the
éléphants?
future? There shouldn't be any ground here.
What could we have overlooked?
We'll have to go back again. But first, let's check around that corner there.
Very well. Better safe than sorry.
Well, look at that. It's our Umux.
Someone else is trying to interfere with the course of history.
C'est cool.
Making things very easy for us. Come on. I've got an idea.
Yay! Ow! This time I really broke every bone in my body. I guess it's about time. The pain. I think I'm gonna pass out. With the last of my strength, I crawled onto the back seat and hid under a blanket in the storage compartment. Then I lost consciousness.
And now you are stuck here, too. Well done. Is the bit where we realize what use this is to us going to come now?
I think I understand. You were already in Kuvak when we got rid of Machronicle, but you were also there, exactly the same, when we didn't do that. No matter which time loop we're talking about, Rufus is sitting in the back seat, here!
Hello?
As well as in the other timeline, where Machronicle got to Kuvak.
You mean he was also cowering on the back seat when Rufus and Machronicle stole the time pod?
Eh ouais, on dirait.
And now, full speed ahead!
On l'a jamais vu parce que évidemment le jeu ne voulait pas qu'on le voit.
Oops, guess that was reverse.
As well as during your side trip to future Elysium's ruins. Exactly.
There's a fire extinguisher in the storage compartment behind you. Could you please?
All right.
I think you're... That doesn't matter. It'll work. A fire extinguisher is a fire extinguisher, right?
He was there when you brought Future Goal to Elysium.
Oh, that was a piercing, was it?
Change the subject, okay?
If we have to. What's our next move?
And disappeared with her into interim time.
Wicked. But that means...
Did someone here order a taxi?
Goal?
Don't tell me you need some kind of special invitation. Come on, take my hand, quick!
No!
Sure.
Wait!
Yikes!
Well,
Il
peekaboo,
intervient.
surprise!
Rufus? But how on earth did you get there?
It's a long story, which we don't really have time for, right? Right. I want to keep you from... Oh, look, Barry. Hello, Rufus! I want to keep you from making a big mistake. Whatever you're up to, it won't turn out well.
Oh, you think so? Then just you watch. Rufus, your hand, now!
No! Stop!
Hurry! What are you waiting for?
Ah!
Got you!
Goal! I just can't believe it! How can you be here? And who is he?
Well, I'm here to save you! But who knows what he's doing here?
Then let me explain. I'm here to warn you. About what? That you've gained weight? A postcard would have been enough. I want to stop you from ruining the ending.
Oh, just shut up, will you? Both of you just shut up and help me get you in here!
Stop this instant! Let the man go! Actually, the men!
Everything must remain how it has already happened once before.
Who the heck are you?
That's none of your concern. The only important thing is that you understand the consequences here.
If you let them fall, then we'll return you to your time.
But if you refuse, then I will be forced to cut the rope. Now for the last time, let them go!
Who or what the hell is that?
Haven't a clue, but I'm sure they're just bluffing.
No, they're not. Goal, you know me. I'm the Rufus who saved you from your future. But that future no longer exists.
That is the whole point of this.
You don't understand. Somehow, we've fallen into a time loop. We have to break the cycle. Future? What's all this talk about the future?
Let's just assume that you are right. Do you have a plan to get us out of this almighty mess?
Of course I have a plan.
Then spit it out!
On pourrait essayer
We
d'attaquer
knot our
d'attraper un
clothes
satellite.
together to capture a passing satellite. Hey, that might work, but before we do that, I want you two to know that this suit is borrowed. The underwear in particular was already like this.
Are you insane? This here is deadly serious, Rufus. Not a round of strip Halma.
If this is about the piercing? Piercing? What's going on between you two? Nothing important. So, we turn to plan B.
On reste comme ça en espérant
We
un
just
miracle.
hang in there and hope for a miracle?
Well, it would be better if it happened fast. I won't be able to hold you for much longer.
And we up here are also slowly losing patience. Let them both go, or prepare to die.
Just a minute. Come on, Miracle. We've got miracle treats. Here, Miracle,
On a
Miracle,
des bonbons pour
Miracle.
miracle.
Oh, so much for that. Which leads us to plan C.
On construit un
We
traîneau fusée.
build ourselves a rocket sled out of cardboard and matches. Hey, that might work. There just happens to be a whole lot of paper mache in Cletus's pants. Does anyone have any matches?
Unfortunately not.
Neither do I. And we were so close. Then we don't have any choice.
Il y a qu'une seule chose que tu puisses
There's
faire,
only
te lâcher
one
prise.
thing you can do. You have to let go.
Okay, that seems a bit extreme, but as long as it's part of another brilliant Rufus maneuver, it's all
Vu
right by
ses
me.
yeux, non.
So, what's your plan? You parked your hoverboard under the next cloud. Or have you got a whistle with which you can summon the eagles? Or, wait a minute, no. You exchanged all of us with holograms, right? Come on. Out with it. I let go and then what? How the heck are you planning to break your fall?
Y a rien à faire.
Not at all. We won't survive.
What? What kind of plan is that?
Try to understand. It's not about saving him or me here. What? Why? Since when? We're already history. But for you, Goal, there's still a future. I'm sorry for giving you false hope. Both of us. Make it 3. I should never have brought you back from your future. I wanted to find a better ending. And I came within a hair of ruining everything we achieved. Deponia is now in a time loop. Happy ending? Nothing of the kind. And the ending you're creating here is the worst of all. I didn't want to tell you this, but if you do this, Goal will die. Afraid so. And I grow a mustache. No, you're lying. Why are you lying?
So, there is no hope for us? What's happened has happened and there's no way of reversing it?
On dirait que non.
Nonsense. There is always hope. And you can do all sorts of impossible things. And you definitely should. Tons of them. Several times a day. You can defeat the Organon, travel to Elysium, find a practical use for half fashion, and pick stars from the heavens. Even the past can be changed, if required. But if you undo all the great impossible things that you have achieved, then you have to do them all over again. Only then, they're no longer quite as impossible, you know? Do you really want to change what you went through together? Destroy the world over and over just to save it again? You fought together for one goal. What are you fighting for if it never ends? But this is your moment.
Est-ce
The
que quelqu'un
decision
peut se
is
demander
yours.
comment
I've
on fait
said
pour respirer dans
all I
cette
can say,
atmosphère?
and I'm at the end of my strength. Bon voyage.
No! No!
What a jerk.
For sure. Oh, what does he know? There's always a way, right? Come on, just say it. We'll make it! Somehow.
I think he was right, Goal. It would be really stupid if everything we've been through had never happened.
Could you wrap it up already?
And anyway, changing the past? That's child's fuff next.
We've done far more impossible things.
We divided your personality in 3.
Cloning you?
Hello?
Shrunk you and put you in Bozo's ear?
Huh? When did that happen?
You were asleep at the time. The important thing is, though, that we had a great time together.
Yes, we certainly did.
Only the most impossible thing of all, I did alone. Let you go. Maybe that's the one thing that we should correct. Let's do it together.
But, I can't do that.
Our patience is at an end. We are now going to count to Zux. Angle, Bongo, Schnicks, Double Schnicks, Klobitz.
I never had the chance to say goodbye. So goodbye, Rufus.
Klobitz 2,
We had such an awesome time.
Ubel,
Yeah, super awesome.
Korklatch, Nasal.
Zux.
Nice.
Deponia,
Although,
c'est que Rufus
wait a
meurt.
minute.
As I have mentioned before, the end was never our creation. It was there all this time. All we did was tempt it, and somehow outmaneuver it once again. Perhaps we're not doing so bad after all. The Utopians took me back to the time when Rufus and McChronicle had picked me up. Of course, I was still grieving, but there was also something new and old. Hope. I've been thinking about the other Rufus a lot. Was there another goal, too? I would have liked to have found out more about their adventures. But apart from me and the Utopians, no one knew that they had ever existed. And that above all, everything had not been in vain. They left no trace, except in my memories.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Ah ouais, elle a des lunettes maintenant. Comme j'avais dit, on l'a fait regarder la télé. Chronicle. Ah d'accord, en fait c'est... Voilà, donc on a Doc. Comment c'est déjà Bozo et McChronicle qui est avec eux quoi. D'accord, en fait ça c'est juste pour le... Ok, on a donc un McChronicle et une vieille Gaule qui voyage à travers les portails. Et du coup, dans la timeline, comme on a laissé les deux trucs dans le portail, les deux ornithorynques, ils ont fait une invasion dans la classe. Et c'est ce qui a, à mon avis, dû faire qu'il était en mal. Alors lui maintenant il a tous les chapeaux du monde grâce à ses magazines. Eux ils sont devenus des chasseurs en mode préhistoire quoi. Ouais parce que techniquement ils sont toujours là-bas. Et donc lui il essaye d'expliquer à tout le monde ce qui s'est passé avec les éléphants et tout le monde est en train de se dire putain mais quel alcoolo. Avec Lottie, à l'équipe du jeu. Et ben voilà, en fait c'était la fin de Deponia. Rufus est mort. Et cette fois, il a pu dire au revoir à Gaule, qui vit dans un avenir sans Fulock. Que demande le peuple? Deponia 5. Non, je déconne, ce serait trop demandé. Sincèrement, la fin est parfaite. Le jeu est parfait, la saga est parfaite. Même si celui-là est un peu du coup en trop, mais on a retrouvé tous les persos, on en a trouvé des nouveaux, des situations marrantes, des nouveaux, enfin des nouvelles façons de jouer quoi. Donc je trouve que le jeu était bien pour ça. Et je vous dis à la prochaine sur DarkOtaku Gaming pour de nouveaux jeux cette fois. À la prochaine. A plus sur DarkOtaku Gaming. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner, mettre un j'aime, partager, mettez la cloche.